Hey, what's up guys, Matt here from TechRate Reviews, and for the last 3 to 4 months I've been using this Chromebook basically every day in school, but outside of schoolwork I've come to realize that the majority of what I do on a computer is all through a web browser, and I think for most people this holds true, and that's why Chromebooks are great, because they provide an inexpensive way to get online and browse the web, watch YouTube, check email, and all of that without having to pay for the extra processing power you might get in a full desktop computer when you really don't need any of that, and that's why I'm counting down the top 10 reasons that you should buy a Chromebook. As I mentioned in the intro, the main appeal of Chromebooks really is the low price. So if you're looking to buy a Windows laptop and you want pretty solid performance, you're probably going to be looking at spending around $500 as a baseline. And if you're looking to buy a Mac, you automatically already are at $900 because that is the price of a baseline 11-inch MacBook Air. But if all you're going to be doing is web browsing with a Chromebook such as this Dell I have right here, you can probably spend around $300 and get very similar performance if all you're going to be doing is browsing the web and normally don't have more than like 10 or 15 tabs open. The Chromebook will be completely fine for that, and you'll never notice the difference in performance, and you'll have saved yourself a couple $100s. The second reason is that Chromebooks really don't slow down as much over time. So if you think about when you use a Mac or Windows computer, whenever you're installing an application or uninstalling an application, files are getting left behind that will eventually slow down your system. But with a Chromebook, you're doing everything through Chrome web browser, so those files that get left behind really just don't exist. And if you do install an app, it's simply an extension of the Chrome web browser. So if you clear your web browsing history and clear the cache in there really is nothing to slow down your Chromebook, and it'll continue to run super fast for much longer than any other Mac or Windows computer would normally. So far in this countdown of the top 10 reasons to buy the Chromebook, I've been talking a lot about how everything you do is through Chrome web browser, but the Chromebook actually offers a lot of functionality beyond just web browsing. Most of them include a built-in SD card reader, so if you're into photography and you want to be able to manage those photos, the Chromebook provides a great way to view and even store them on their internal hard drives, as opposed to needing a large hard drive or a desktop to store all of them. Many Chromebooks have hard drives with upwards of 300 gigabytes of storage, which is enough to store more photos than most people will ever take. And additionally, they have USB ports and HDMI ports, so you could hook it up to a TV, and there's really a lot more you can do than just using a web browser on a Chromebook. A big concern I've heard from a lot of people who are thinking about moving to a Chromebook is they're worried they're going to have to leave their music collection behind. So if you haven't already moved to a streaming service like Spotify or Pandora, and you still have a huge collection of music that's way bigger than the hard drive in the Chromebook you're looking at, you definitely need to look into Google Play Music, because it offers a free way to store up to 20,000 of your songs in the cloud, and then you can play them back anywhere. So you can have access, like I said, to up to 20,000 of your songs on your Chromebook without taking up any storage on it. And if you need to, you can download them for offline viewing, although then you probably would fill up your hard drive pretty quickly. But you really don't have to leave your music collection behind if you want to move to Chromebook. As I said earlier, Chromebooks can do a lot more than just browse the web, and there's a type of Chromebook called a Chromebox, and that's essentially the Mac Mini of Chrome devices. So it doesn't have a screen, and it's just a little box that you hook up with an HDMI cable to something such as a monitor. But if you hook it up to a TV, that provides a great way to have a web browser on your TV that has a full keyboard so you can search stuff, or if your streaming service isn't available on something like a Roku, you can stream it through Chrome web browser hooked up to your TV with something like a Chromebox. And these Chromeboxes are usually less than $200 and are more than adequate if all you want to do is stream video. One of the most convenient things about the Chromebooks is that as soon as you sign in with your Gmail account, it will automatically sync all of your Chrome themes, settings, bookmarks, and all of that, so you never have to worry about going and finding all of your bookmarks. It's automatically all there as long as you've already done it in another Chrome web browser, and that just saves a lot of time when you initially get your Chromebook. Or additionally, if you ever reset your Chromebook, you once again don't have to worry about putting all of your bookmarks back as they're already there. As Chrome OS is made by Google and they're the ones who are really pushing these Chromebooks everywhere, they want you to start using all of their services. And if you've been using Google Drive but are worried there's not enough storage for all of your files, right now there's a promotion going on that will offer you 2 terabytes of storage free on Google Drive for 2 years. And that promotion will go until the end of January. But if you're watching this video after January 31st, you can also pretty much always get 100 gigabytes free. And additionally, they include a free trial of Google Play Music All Access, which is basically like Spotify Premium. It's no ad streaming of any song you want, and it's just a great way to try out Google services for free if you've been thinking about upgrading to the paid plans but just didn't want to spend the money. Get a Chromebook and you'll get to try out all of those services for free. For those people who aren't too tech savvy and don't really know how to avoid websites that may contain viruses, the Chromebook is great because it provides built-in virus protection that automatically updates and will automatically protect you from viruses from any website. And during the time I've used it, I have not got one virus, and I've actually never heard of anybody getting any viruses. So if you traditionally get lots of viruses or spyware on your Windows computer or Mac, then the Chromebook will be much less stressful and you don't have to worry about that. If you've already been using Chrome web browser for a while, you probably already know about this, but the Chrome Web Store provides a great way to find lots of apps. I don't know exactly how many, but I imagine that there are well over 100,000 apps out there and themes to customize your Chrome browsing experience and just make it more efficient. And there's really an app for everything out there. There's note-taking apps, ones to do screen recordings if you want to do that on a Chromebook, and really just anything else you can imagine. And the final reason to close out this countdown is that there is a ton of variety when you're looking to buy a Chromebook or Chromebox. The Google Play Store, when I last looked, had almost 20 Chromebooks, so depending on whether you want a better screen, more storage, longer battery life, or all of those at once, there's really an option for everyone, with prices ranging from $200 all the way up to $1,500 for the Chromebook Pixel, which is kind of ridiculous because you really don't need the Chromebook Pixel to get a good web browsing experience on your Chromebook. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, or even if you decide to buy a Chromebook because of this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. I make a lot of cool videos about technology, and I hope to have a lot more coming out soon. I know I haven't been posting a lot lately, but I have a lot of videos planned out that I'm hopefully going to upload soon, and I'll see you guys in the next video.